Alright, today we're going to be doing the second part of last week's lesson, which was on the systems of linear equations. And last time I told you how to do it through the elimination method. Today I'm going to show you how to do it through the substitution method. So let me write that down. So substitution. So I don't think I spelled it right. Let me maximize my eraser. So substitution. Yeah, that's right. Okay, substitution method. So that's going to be the method we're going to be using today. And as I said before, that for solving systems of linear equations, you can use two different, and you need to see which one is more better for that scenario. So whether to use substitution or elimination method is for you to analyze the type of problem and to figure out which one to use. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you an example. So say let's do 3x plus 9y equal to, let's do 18. All right. Then we'll do 2x plus 4y equal to, let's do 8. All right. So now I'm going to kind of substitute one of the equations into the other to try to figure out what one y value or one x out of y value is expressed as an expression. Okay. So I'm going to start off with the first one right here, this first equation. And I'm going to solve for x. So 3x plus 9y equal to 18. And then I'll switch colors, you see there. Okay, so I'm going to solve for x, so I'm going to isolate that. So subtract 9y from both the sides. Okay, then we're going to get 3x equal to minus 9y plus 18. Then I'm going to divide by 3 on both the sides in order to make it balanced. And then we get x is going to be equal to negative 3y plus 6, okay? And then I'll do a little bit of that, negative 3y plus 6. So now I'm going to plug in negative 3y plus 6 into the equation. So let me erase this. So get negative 3y plus 6. So I'm going to plug it into this one. And that's going to be equal to x. So if I get 2 times negative 3y plus 6 plus 4y is going to be equal to 8. Then if I solve it, then I get negative 6y. Negative 6y plus 12 plus 4y equal to 8. Then if I combine my like terms, then I'm going to get negative 2y plus 12 equal to 8. I'm going to subtract 12 from both the sides. Then I'm going to get negative 2y equal to negative 4. Then I divide both sides by negative 2. Then my y value is going to be 2. Okay? So now I figured out my y value. I can plug in the y value into any of these equations to solve for the x value. So let's do that. First, I'm going to clear all this work here. Okay? Hopefully you understand through what I'm up to right now. And let's move on to the next part. So we got y equal to 2, right? So what we're going to do next is we're going to plug it into one of these equations. So I'm going to choose the second one. So we get 2x plus 4 times 2 equal to 8. Alright, then I get 2x plus 8 equal to 8. And I'm going to subtract 8 from both the sides because I'm going to try to solve for x, right? So 2x is equal to 0 because 8 minus 8 is 0. Divide by 2 on both the sides. Then x is just going to be 0. So my y value was 2, my x value was 0. Okay? So that's how you would solve by using the substitution method. And also, basically to get the overview of it, you're just basically substituting one equation to the other, try to figure out what one value is represented as an expression, plug that into another equation, and then you get, from that you get a specific value, and from that, with that value, we're going to plug in that value into any of these equations to get the value of the other variable, and that's how you get both of the variable values. Okay, so hopefully you guys understood that. I want to do one more, and then we're gonna do like review on what we have learned through these past 2 videos on the systems of linear equations, okay? So, let me get to the first part. So, if I have, sometimes, as I say, you need to evaluate, right? But sometimes they'll give you a word problem and you need to figure out, by first you would write the equation and then see, would it be easier for me to use elimination or would it be easier for me to use substitution? That is for you to know how to think that way, and you need to know which one to use correctly. I mean, you can use both the ways, but you want to do the more easier one. See, it depends which one is easier for you. For me, easier one for me is going to be the elimination method. That's why I guess it's really easily for me to subtract or add the terms. That's why I like to do it. All right. So whichever is easier for you, either elimination or substitution, anything is fine. All right. Let's do one more example problem. So I'm gonna have, let's do 4x plus 8y equal to 16. Then let's do 5x plus 10y equal to 30. Okay? So now I'm going to find the expression for one of these. So 4x, I'm going to do the top one. 4x plus 8y equal to 16. I'm going to solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 8y from both the sides. If I do that, then I get 4x equal to minus 8y plus 16. If I divide by 4 on both the sides, and also divide by negative 8 by 4, then I get x is going to be equal to negative 2y plus 4. Now I'm going to plug in the negative 2y plus 4 into the other equation. So if I have 5 times negative 2y plus 4 plus 10y equal to 30, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute the 5, so I get negative 10y plus 20 plus 10y equal to 50. No, sorry, not 50. Equal to 30. I was adding the 20 and 30 by accident, so it's equal to 30. All right. Now let me clear this up a bit. Okay. So after I clear this a bit, let me continue solving the problem. So with that, I'm gonna combine my like terms, so I just get 0. Right, so I just get 20 equal to 30. That means this particular systems of linear equations does not have any solution. So the answer you would write is no solutions. No solutions. And if you get something like that, then is no solutions because I have no variable, right? In that case, I just get, if I were to add this up, I just get 20 equal to 30. And that cannot be the case because that means I have no values of this are true. I have no values for any of the for the y value or the x value. Okay, because if one value doesn't have any solutions, then the entire systems of linear equations does not have it. Okay, so that concludes our video today on solving the substitution method. Hopefully you understood this video, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like below. Thank you.